Do match of the year. So the first one we have AEW Women's Blood and Guts. Then we have Becky Lynch versus Lyra for SummerSlam. Suri versus Alex Windsor. IWGP Women's Championship ROH. Jordan Grace versus Tessa Blanchard. TNA Genesis. Naomi versus Io versus Rhea SummerSlam. Becky versus Io versus Rhea WrestleMania. A Women's Iron Survivor. The Hollywood Ending Toni Storm versus Mariah May. And Mercedes Moné versus Toni Storm, all in Texas.
All right. I'm going to make this easy and simple. I'm going to say the Hollywood Ending. It should have main evented that PLE. It was the perfect story and a perfect ending and an incredible match. Like, no notes.
AEW, honestly, Women's Blood and Guts match, only because I've never seen anything like that, me personally.
This is kind of short and sweet because Tony Khan, you should have made this the main event at Revolution, sir. Toni Storm versus Mariah May in the Hollywood Ending, because that match alone and the storyline right there, that just shows that they can produce storylines, but they got to do it consistently.
My personal favorite though was the triple threat at SummerSlam. That was Naomi going into a huge title defense and coming out on top. I thought the way all three ladies played off each other in that match made everybody look great.
Gotta go WrestleMania triple threat. Io Sky champion versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. That shit was so lit live. Oh my God. If you saw it live, it was so lit live. Sorry. I don't think I've ever seen it on TV. Io Sky makes history. She walks in as women's world champion and leaves as women's world champion, defeating not one, but two former women's champions. Instant classic to kick off WrestleMania Sunday. Should have been the main event of WrestleMania Saturday. And I think that's a common theme amongst all of these matches. We've named 2 or 3 matches that could have main evented the pay-per-view / PLE. So hopefully we'll see more of that in 2026. Women's wrestling is wrestling. And I hope that it will be viewed as such.
I think oftentimes AEW is kind of placed on a back burner, some folks, and the Hollywood Ending, Toni Storm and Mariah May, just story from start to finish and how ended it was, amazing. I definitely agree with you, Courtney. That should have been, the main event, period.
The Hollywood Ending got it.
I picked the Hollywood Ending.
Everybody high.
Hollywood Ending.
The Hollywood Ending takes us the match of the year.
That was also lit live.